think this might be real. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to get into it then. Pretty sure that Savage is playing Red Fox.
So there's a match right now.
Yep, looks like it's real too.
Jonah facing mystery opponent. I don't know who that is.
ChrisKow.
ChrisKow.
I believe that is his name because his last name is Kowalski, if I'm not mistaken. Oh,
Right.
might be, not Savage, Jonah.
Right. ChrisKow looking sharp.
Yeah, I think Jonah's playing red. I think ChrisKow will be playing white.
Okay.
All things considered, I mean, one stock and a Fox Ditto, not a huge deal.
No.
Can even that out pretty fast if you do the right things.
Just takes one shine and one back throw.
Yeah.
The Nozick approach. I like that jab. He like auto SDI'd the drill in and just like immediately acted out of it. I see so many people get the auto SDI and then just like roll away.
Yeah. It's really good in Fox Ditto because you can just like shine immediately afterwards. And a lot of times it will hit, especially if you SDI like behind them. It puts you just close enough to land the shine.
Oh yeah. Behind them is like way better.
Yeah.
Like if they're jumping in.
For sure.
We're at Nair percentage. Where drill is no longer the best approach. Oh, see, he used a drill if he used an Nair.
Yeah. It's a mix-up because, like, if you drill, they want to SDI away, and if you Nair, then they want to ASDI down. It's a 50-50. Although at this percent, probably ASDI down is not going to work anyway.
Yeah. That's why it's Nair percentage. All right, wow, this is a close game.
Yeah, one stock Fox Ditto.
ChrisKow.
Now this is going to be a best of 5 because all of top 8 is best of 5.
Okay. Oh, he hits him with that illusion. Oh, he's too fast. He had the perfect read. Okay. Man, is ChrisKow gonna win this?
Very possibly. It's not looking so good right now. Good SDI.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, on stage. But goes unpunished. Okay. Nice normal get up. He doesn't get baited. Buffers the roll, not get grabbed.
Yeah,
He's off stage, but he's got options. He's got options. Oh, now he doesn't. That was not the best. Oh, wait, he had his jump.
That worked out okay. That was actually a little bit scary for Jonah.
Yeah.
If he had gone a little bit lower, he might have been, like, gotten ceiling spiked.
No surprisingly close. You know ChrisKow?
Yeah, I've played him a couple of times before.
Has he beaten you?
Yeah, he has. I played him in pools today, and it was close. We had an interesting counter-picking war.
Where's he from?
I'm not 100% sure. Markham, maybe? I know I've seen him at Markham tournaments.
Okay.
He goes to Ryerson, I believe, as well.
So he counterparks.
Pardon?
Counterparks Marth.
Yeah. So ChrisKow, I believe, has gone Marth here. Savage, I think, is okay at the Marth matchup. We'll just see how good ChrisKow is at the chain grab.
It's very important on this stage.
It's very important. Why would you go here if you're not going to chain grab? I guess like
that's the most Nozick thing you've said tonight. But why? Oh, I get shield poke because my shield is trash.
Yeah, it's really bad. Good fair.
Alright, that's nice. Oh
great.
my god, how'd that tipper?
Yeah, really smart of him to know that would connect. I think he walked a little bit backwards as well.
It's perfect. Oh, is he dead? Okay, good. Hit him. Oh, he dips too low. Maybe he thought he had his jump. Alright. Wow. He like buffers a roll to get out of there and still gets punished. He's got the chain grab now, he messes it up, but he gets the follow-up. The great thing about the chain grab is like when you miss, the opponent just misses their tech.
Yeah.
So you get a second chance.
Yeah, it's very common, like especially at low percents. to miss the chain grab, but they miss tech and you just get a jab reset anyway.
Dude, he got great smash DI on that up air.
I missed it.
If he came down like with a back air, maybe.
So this is one thing that a lot of high-level players have told me. Like in this matchup, the most important thing for Marth is being able to SDI the up throw up air, because that's how Fox needs to get a majority of his percent. Is just by chaining up airs, and if you don't let him do it, he has a really hard time getting you to kill percent.
That is good news for ChrisKow.
Okay. We don't need that stock.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we'll take it.
Kim?
Okay. Oh.
Good double jump from Jonah.
Yeah. ChrisKow not opting to throw out a move. Just going for reaction based.
That's going to do it.
Yeah.
It was a fairly commanding game for Jonah. He had that one SD, so really it was like a 3-stock. I think that's a counter pick that definitely can work out in your favor, but you have to consider like the Fox is going to be better at that matchup than you are if it's a secondary Marth.
You need to just be so grab heavy.
Yeah. You also have to like
go for the 50-50s and get your punish down.
Yeah.
Punish game polished.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing you can practice at home.
Yeah.
And now, for those wondering, I don't think that Falcon is actually ChrisKow secondary. I think he like was a former Falcon main. And I think now he's like a Fox Falcon dual main or something like that.
So he's haxing it.
Yeah, he definitely has more, I would say, Falcon experience than he has Marth experience.
But this is Falcon's worst matchup.
Arguably, yeah. It's either this or Falco or Sheik. And this is definitely pretty bad.
It's just like the edge guards. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a good mix.
This is probably, yeah, he knew.
That was a read, right?
Most likely, yeah. I think the thing with Falcon is if you read tech in place with knee, and if they tech roll, you can still get a grab.
It's less laggy than his down air?
Yes, I believe so.
So should look into more frame data. Really interesting stuff.
I think it's also just better because like they oftentimes won't have very good DI if they're teching in place, and so you get like some pretty janky knees.
Usually they're not DIing if they're teching in place.
Exactly.
That's why Stomp is good. Great dash dance grab. Oh, the reads. 2 in a row.
Look at how like capable Fox is of bullying Falcon.
It looks rough.
Yeah, and like Falcon has some nice punish trees. Like as soon as you get a grab as Falcon, you can do some really good stuff.
Yeah.
And like off knockdown. But like in the neutral, Fox just like, despite even having a slower run speed, he kind of runs circles around you.
It's just because all Falcon's moves come out so slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, his nair is okay. Like,
it's another thing that makes it really bad for Falcon.
Scooped him? Yeah. Up kill like his nair was a jump.
I don't know if we've seen this a whole lot yet, but if Fox crosses up Falcon's shield, he can just up tilt and it's completely free. There's nothing Falcon can do.
I think he can up B out of shield.
Oh, like reverse?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually nutty. But I think that is slow enough where it might even get beat by the first up tilt.
No, I think it's fast enough to work. It just will never lead to anything. Oh, that was a nice recovery. I never see Falcons go for it. I see Gandorfs go for it because theirs is a lot stronger.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for ChrisKow to come back from. Up smash. Oh no, gets his shield up.
Misses up. Wow, that was weird. He like hovered a bit before he missed his stack. Oh.
Yeah, so that's going to do it.
Still, good showing from ChrisKow.
Yeah, I think the Fox is definitely working out pretty well. It was a very close game. And then, like, I think he got into a counterpicking mode that unfortunately just didn't work out in his favor.